Please check your audio and video settings, please. I hope everyone understood yesterday's problem, guys. What was the problem I discussed yesterday? Class content. Design patterns, NTSP614. NTDP614. There is a possibility of breaking Singleton pattern by creating object through serialization, then deserialization. First through serialization, then through deserialization. Everyone remember that point, guys? First through serialization, next through deserialization. Got it, guys? Yeah, solution, guys. We need to find out the solution. Okay, solution for tomorrow all sessions are there. Don't bunk. January 1st also all sessions are there. Don't bunk. We may get 3-4 days vacation for Pongal. Pongal means around January 15th, 16th. Okay, still dates are not confirmed. In first week of January, I will give exact dates of vacation. So please, 31st we have classes. First also we have classes. Yes, boss. Solution for deserialization based object creation for Singleton Java class. Singleton Java class. Number 1. Okay. Place read resolve method. Place resolve method. Internally called by read object method of deserialization. Yeah, when you perform deserialization, we use read object method now, guys. Place read resolve method. Place read resolve, not resolver, resolve method, throwing exception. Throwing exception, saying that I don't support deserialization. Okay, this is the one solution, guys. Place read resolve method, returning already created object reference. Already created object reference. Returning already created object reference, guys. Yes, guys. Take the support of enum. Take the support of enum. Really, guys? Yes, really, sir. Really. Simply think about taking the support of enum, guys. Enum is ultimate solution for all problems, guys. So shall we take this one? Okay. See, guys. As part of deserialization, what we are doing, check it out. As part of deserialization, what we are doing, read object method. This read object method internally calls what, guys? This read object method internally calls read resolve method. Internally calls read resolve method. If read resolve method not there, Not there. It will do its deserialization in a regular fashion. If read resolve method is there, whatever object, whatever exception is thrown by read resolve method, so that will become what? That will become final output of the read object. That will become final output of the read object. Okay, you are not, see, that method does not belongs to any interface, any class, guys. That's a helper method for read object method. That's a helper method for read object method. Understanding my statement? Object input stream docs. Object input stream docs. Here methods information. Here is the methods information. Where is that? Read resolve. Are you seeing any read resolve method here? Are you finding any read resolve method? Because it's a private method. Do you get documentation about private methods here, guys? Do you think you will get documentation about private methods here? No. API documentation is there only about public methods, guys. Read object is there, na? Read object is there or not there? These many exceptions may come. Okay. The root object completely restored all its fields at the point of callback. In the read object special method, they are individually stored. Okay, they have not highlighted anything, but let me prove that there is a private method called helper method called read object, guys. Read object is internally calling one helper method called read. Okay, helper method called read resolve. Read resolve. Understanding my statement? So for that one, I have to show the source code was. I have to show the source code of the class. But okay, by default, Java project does not give source code of any predefined method. Do you think you will get the source code of any predefined class in Eclipse environment? In Eclipse environment. Okay. Yeah. If you are using Maven Gradle, you will get source code automatically. If you are using Maven Gradle, if you are getting this one. Otherwise, we have to use a decoder. I think in latest versions of Eclipse, even source code is coming from what? Normal projects also. See, I got a source code here. Did you notice it? Object input stream dot class. Okay. Object input stream dot class. Now, what is the shortcut key to get list of all the methods? Okay. What is the shortcut key to get list of all the methods? Control O. Control O will give list of all the methods. Understanding my statement, guys? Okay. Yeah. Read resolve. I'm just looking for that method, guys. See, so many methods are there. Did you notice this, guys? Yes, so many methods are there or not there? Okay, so many methods are there. Yes. Okay, read resolve. See, guys, is there any read resolve in this list? Is there any read resolve in this guys? Come on. Is there any read resolve in this list? But if you place read resolve, it will be called internally. If you place read resolve, it will be called internally. Are you getting my point? Okay, you want to see that? It's there. Read object method internally calls read resolve method. Okay, on which class we are performing deserialization. If that method is there, okay, according to method instruction, deserialization happens. If that method is not there, it will do default deserialization. Okay. Now let's see, guys. I'm trying to give the solution for it. Okay. Now let's see, guys. Public object read resolve. Public object read resolve. Okay. What I do? Throws illegal argument exception. What exception, guys? Illegal argument exception. Okay. Okay. Deserialization. Deserialization is not allowed on this class. On this class. Deserialization. Throw new, guys. Yeah. Throw new. Understanding my statement, guys? Okay. We should place read. No, this method does not belong to anyone. It's like main method. Main method is ready-made method, but does it belongs to any class? Yeah, read resolve is also something like this. It's a predefined but does not belong to anything. But every read object method internally check read resolve is there or not there in the serializable class. If there, it calls and do deserialization according to it. If not there, it will do default deserialization. Come on. This is one interesting fact, guys. This is one interesting fact. It's a helper method for read object, but does not belong to any class. Does not belong to what? Any interface. It does not belong to any class. That's why I opened and shown the all the methods of that object input stream class also. Got it? Okay. Fine, boss. Right, boss. Deserialization is not allowed on this class. Now you try to do deserialization. SRC test. Serialization, deserialization. Come on, guys. Run Java application. Because of thread.slip taking some time, guys. Oh, I think what is commented, what is not commented, I don't know. Right now, what is commented, what is all are on, but that's why we are getting exception. Check it out. Illegal argument exception, deserialization not allowed on this class. That means read object is internally calling what read resolve method or not. Okay. This is the solution one, guys. Suppose it is not there. It is not there. Happily, serialization and deserialization happened. This time also serialization happens happily, but deserialization also happens happily. Yes, guys. 386,506. 386,506. 007. 386,506. 007, guys. Super. After that, what next? There's a first solution. Second solution. When someone asks object for deserialization, why to throw exception? Better to return existing object now, boss. Better to return one of the existing object. Because you return object, but you try to return one of the existing object reference. Singleton return only one object reference. Okay. Right. This similar solution we have used for cloning also. Return instance. Return instance. Instance is already there, my dear. Okay, guys. Tell me. Java application. Yeah, this time serialization happens, deserialization. Deserialization gives me what? Old object reference. Yeah, 07, 07, 07. Same object, old object reference is coming or not. Enum is ultimate solution we have. I will discuss that solution later. Okay. Main method, read resolve method. These methods does not belong to any class, any interface, but we can be placed. They will be called by JVM or other methods indirectly. Main method is called by JVM whenever we begin the application. They are again fixed methods. Now suppose I have not taken read resolve. I have taken read resolve one. I have not taken read resolve one. You see this? You run this one. Does it executes? No. Does it executes? No. Happily deserialization happens. Multiple objects will be created. Happily deserialization takes place. Multiple objects will be created. Okay. Listen, to tell that it is not inherited from any class, it is not overridden by inheriting from any class. You try to write override here. Okay, error. Arey, worst fellow, it is not inherited from anything. How can you place override? You can place override only when it is inherited and overridden. But when it is not there in any superclass, it is not there in any implemented interface, how can you place it? Okay, how can you place it, guys? How can you place it? You cannot. Sir, looking very interesting. Can you tell me this kind of methods more and more? Write replace, one more method is there. Write replace. During serialization, write object method we call na. Write object method first calls write replace method. According to write replace method guidelines, okay, serialization happens. If you don't place, default serialization. If you don't place anything, default serialization. So ultimately, what you want to get some control on serialization, override write replace method. If you want to get some control on deserialization, come on. Okay, override deserialization. The override read resolve method. That means customization of serialization, customization of deserialization can be done by using write replace and read resolve method. Read resolve method, read resolve, read replace. Meaning is read replace only, but a method is given as read resolve. Come on, come on. Feeling new? Then I am succeeded. You got some new point. Okay. Yeah, Vinay Kumar, possible. That is nothing but sending object data over the network. Okay. Yeah, done, guys. Okay, first one. Yeah. In Singleton class, guys. In Singleton Java class. Yeah. What is the best? See, guys, best is I say returning existing object reference is best. This is best one. Not throwing exception, guys. Not throwing exception, because whenever we do deserialization, we don't expect exception, we expect object. So that's why best is this. Okay. Second best is this. Sir, when it comes to clone, you said throwing exception is best. Our clone method itself ready to throw exception in a different situation, right? But deserialization means we expect one or other object, right? It's ready to do deserialization. It is ready to do deserialization. That's why I say returning existing object reference is always good. In Singleton class, guys, take this. Take this. Not this. Copy this, my dear. Save it. This is in Singleton class, guys. Right, guys. Internally called read object method. In Singleton Java class, you place this one. Will be discussed in future. Will be discussed in future. Right, guys. What is the note I should give? Note. Read resolve. Read resolve. Write replay. Okay. Read resolve is read resolve is read resolve method does not belong to read resolve method does not belong to any interface or class. Any interface or class, but called by what, guys? Called by OIS dot come on, read object method internally. OIS dot read object method internally. Called by read object method internally. Okay, and performs deserialization or new object creation according to that method logics. Okay. If not there, the read object method performs the default style of deserialization. Okay, the default style of deserialization. Right, that is the specialty, guys. Okay, similarly, write object method internally calls what is this? Write replace method. Okay, to support serialization related customization. Everyone understanding my statement, guys? Come on. Okay. Right. This method also does not belong to any class or interface. Any class or interface. Okay, guys. Fine, boss. Okay. The following methods. Okay. Following methods are fixed named methods. Fixed named method. Fixed named user defined methods. User defined methods called automatically. Called automatically. Everyone getting my point? Yes. Called automatically. Yes. What is that? Main method, guys. You know that. Read resolve method, guys. Next. Next one. Write replace method, guys. And etc. Many may be there. I am not just highlighting them. Are you going to call these methods manually, guys? No. You are not going to call these methods manually. Okay, guys. In latest Eclipse IDEs, we can see the source code. Source code. Okay. Source code. The key, shortcut keys are. The shortcut keys are. Come on. All right. If it is private, Hanumant, if it is a private, how it can be called by read object method, Rabab? Okay, F3 to open source code. Yes. Next, Control plus O to get methods of all methods of class. All methods of class are interface. Ultimately, everything is a class internally, guys. Next, what is that? F4. F4 to get type hierarchy. Hierarchy, boss. Class hierarchy to get type hierarchy. Hierarchy. Understanding my statement, guys? Everyone understanding my statement, guys? Yeah, if you are looking for more information on read resolve method, okay, please read this document. Okay, for more info on read resolve. For more info on read resolve, just read this one. Okay, just read this one. Everyone understood my statement? Is that clear? Can I move to next problem? So far, how many problems we have given, guys? So far, how many problems I have given? Okay, problems related to. Okay, problem related to minimum standards. Minimum standards based Singleton Java class. Yeah. Object creation using, what is that? Object creation using object creation in multi-threaded environment. Multi-threaded environment. Okay. What is the solution for this, guys? What is the best solution? Best, I am not giving all the solution. Best solution. Come on. Best solution. Synchronized block with double null check. Double null check. That's a solution one. Yes. Next one. Okay. Next one. Inner class based. Lazy instantiation. Okay. Lazy instantiation. Next, enum. These are the three solutions, guys. Enum based singleton. Still not discussed, but I will create the curiosity on it. Don't worry. Still not discussed. I will create the curiosity on it. Okay. Next one. Object creation using cloning. Cloning. Tell me, what is the best solutions, guys? Best solutions. Best solutions. A. Override clone method. Override clone method. Okay. Throwing exception. Throwing exception. B. Enum based singleton. Array. Enum based singleton is always solution for all situations. Next. Problems related to minimum standards based singleton class. Next, C. Tell me, guys. Okay, tell me. Object creation using deserialization. Deserialization. Tell me, guys. Best solutions. Okay. Place read resolve method. Returning existing object reference. Returning existing object reference. B. Enum based singleton. Enum based singleton. Okay. Next one is what, guys? Okay. Actually, I launched this discussion to know how many more problems are there. Okay. Right, guys. Object creation using reflection API. Reflection API. Still had to be discussed, guys. Object creation using custom class loader. Custom class loader. Custom class loader. Your bend will come out by the time you learn how to work with these two things. Please, whatever respect you have on core Java, whatever respect you have on Java, that will go after seeing these two problems. Java is object oriented. Java is secured. You say a number of statements now, guys. You say a number of times now. Okay, I will prove that Java is not. Varda Santosh. You are doing okay, let me make this question as a public question. How funnily is not analyzing subject? Yeah, Varda Santosh, your question is very lengthy, but still you are keep on posting. I am on reading in front of everyone. Everyone read it. Sir, in the client application, which is deserialization singleton class object running on different JVM, the instance will be null. Unless we are doing eager instantiation, the return instance always null. Please correct me if understanding not correct. First of all, tell me singleton means what, guys? With respect to one JVM, one object, right? With respect to JVM, one object. First of all, tell me if you are there in a different machine on that JVM, it's a deserialization first object only, na? Deserialization first object only, na? First of all, tell me, guys. Deserialization related first object will be created. You don't want that to happen. Right. With respect to each JVM, one object, not for all JVM, one object. Singleton does not mean for all JVMs, one object. One application execution needs one JVM. With respect to that JVM, one object. Right, guys? It's practically impossible to create what? Say multiple object, single object across the multiple JVMs. Single object across the multiple JVMs may not be possible every time. Got it now, boss? That time what happens? That time what happened? Read resolve method throws exception. First deserialization itself throws exception. Or first deserialization only returns null. But ultimately your object creation is stopped or not? See, okay, deserialization is not happening on the same JVM where serialization is done. Cool, I too agree that. Deserialization is happening on a different machine. Fine, guys. Then tell me what happens. Deserialization is happening on a different machine. Then what happens, guys? Okay, their file is not there. Read resolve method executes. What happens? Exception will come. If not, that null will come. But overall new object is not created, na? How the solution is not working? Either null came or exception came. Okay, overall new object is not created, right? So that means solution is working or not. If a null comes also, if you call the method, you will get null pointer exception. You throw exception, you return null. At the end, both are going to raise exception only, right? Got it, guys? Yet to be discussed. Yeah, shall I go back to new discussion, guys? Right, guys. Creating object for Singleton Java class. Singleton Java class. Okay. By accessing private constructor. By accessing private constructor using reflection API. Using reflection API. What's the power of reflection API, guys? Okay. I think everyone got the answer for the Vardha Santosh question. If deserialization happens on different JVM of different mission also, no tension. Different JVM, same mission also, no tension. Then also deserialization based object creation is not happening, right? Got it? Overall, that class stops deserialization, guys. Shall we go for next level discussion now? Okay. Now everyone, please come back. This is a problem, guys. This is another problem. Java reflection API is very powerful, guys. It can access anything of your class. Private, public, protected, it does not matter. It can access them and it can invoke them if needed. Very strong. Very, very strong. We say Java is supporting encapsulation, We bind methods and data inside object. We protect data through modifiers. All these are bullshit. Okay. If you use, come on guys, reflection API. If you use reflection API, you can access private content and we can do whatever you want, you can do it. You can do whatever you want, you can do it. I think for most of the students who are attending my spring close, who are attending my advanced Java course, I don't think this is a new concept. We already discussed it, right? But why it is named as reflection API? When you sit in front of mirror, mirror shows your entire details of your face, and we can get access to each part of your face. Understanding my statement, guys? And you will play with each part of the face. Come on. Okay, your nose is big, your nose is small, or some mark has come on the cheek. You will try to do that something on the mark by accessing your by seeing your face details in the mirror or not. Yeah, reflection API application is like mirror. When you give one class as input to reflection API application, it will scan and give every detail of that class. It will scan and give every detail of that class, guys. Understanding my statement, guys? Okay, so that we can get the details, we can use the details for further programming. We can get the details, we can go through the details in further programming. Okay, got the point, guys? Fine, boss. In that process, I can get access to private constructor. Once we got access to private constructor outside the class. Okay. Tushar Kar. So we can create more objects for Singleton class or not? We can create more objects for Singleton class or not? Are Tanmay, don't you think you are doing one blunder in your statement? JVM uses reflection API to compile. JVM comes into picture where, guys? Runtime. Where JVM is involved in the compilation? Muddy fellow, dirty fellow. Huh? How JVM is involved in compilation, waste fellow? Okay. Yes. Reflection API application is like mirror device. What device, guys? Mirror device. Yeah. If we give any class or interface or enum or annotation as input to reflection API application. Okay. Application. Then we can get all the details of that class. Public, protected, private, default, and etc. That class dynamically, okay, at runtime through programming. And we can use those details for dynamic invocations. What, guys? For dynamic invocations. Right, boss? Okay, now let me show that how can we access private constructor. Okay, guys. Come to this place. File save as. File save as. Singleton class. Reflection API test. Reflection API test. Reflection API test. Singleton class reflection API test, guys. Public static void main string args. Okay, fine, guys. Here, no need of creating even first object, guys. Directly, we can load the class. We can get the details of the class, even private details of the class. In that process, we get access to private constructor and we create object. Okay, now tell me, guys, accessing private constructor, does it mean making it public? Does it mean making it public? No, we are accessing it. That's it. Still, it is private, but we have a special privilege to access it. We have a special privilege to access it. Are you understanding my statement, guys? We have a special privilege to access it, guys. Yeah, it's something like this. Something like this. Some murder happened in one building. No one can enter, but police can enter now because they have a special privilege. Okay, police entered does not mean, okay, everyone has got access, right? No, everyone has not got access. Since they are police, they got special privilege to access. So accessing private constructor outside the class using reflection API does not mean we have made constructor as a public constructor. If you are thinking like that, it's not correct, right? Okay. It's like a special privilege kind of thing. Super, guys. Now tell me here, load the Singleton class. Load the Singleton Java class. What's the best method to load any Java class, guys? What is the best method to load any Java class dynamically at runtime? Recollect your core Java, recollect your JDBC classes. JDBC classes, loading class, not referring class. Loading class. Loading class means class dot for name, right? Class dot for name loads the given class and returns what, guys? Object of java dot lang dot class having loaded class information, right? Having loaded class information. Loaded class name as the data of the object. Come on. See here. Try block, guys. Class C is equal to class dot for name of com dot nt dot single SDP dot printer. SDP dot printer. Okay. Load the Singleton class, guys. Get all the declared constructors. Get all the declared constructors, guys. Okay, first of all, what this line will do, I will tell. What this line will do, I will tell, guys. The meaning of this line is class C is equal to class dot for name of this. Yes, first of all, object of java dot lang dot class is created. Java dot lang dot class is created, guys. Next, here what will be there? Com dot nt dot SDP dot printer. Loaded class. This is going to be loaded class, guys. Next, guys. Here is my C, guys. Yes. Okay, now tell me, everything is now there with C only, na? Everything is now there with C, right? Okay. Yeah, listen, if you want, you can say printer dot class also. I don't mind. I don't mind. I am trying to show in a different angle. I am trying to show in a different angle. You can say printer dot class also. You don't like this, or you don't like this, say one more way. Already I taught one way, na? That's why I'm trying to show one more way. Class C is equal to printer dot class. Since we already know one approach, I'm trying to say another approach. Choice, because ultimately class is public class now, boss. You can say anything. Fine, boss. Now tell me, even this one also will do the same thing. Maybe approach may be different, guys. Approach may be different. Here you should type the class name. Here you can give as a command line argument. This is good. Why? Here instead of typing like this, I can say ARGS0. So in total class name comes at runtime. At the time of development, no class name will be there. Come on. Everyone getting my point? Super. Okay. Bhagyasri madam, last warning. Last warning. For two reasons. Reason number one, you are not listening current topic. Reason number two, you are thinking somewhere. If you repeat this, I will remove you from the meeting. Right now, what's happening and what you are asking? Cassandra database. What do you expect, madam? What do you expect? I should stop teaching design pattern disk subject and I should answer your question. Remaining all people are waste fellows. I am also waste fellow. Okay. So you asked a question. That's why I should divert everything to your question. Don't do this. If you are a girl or boy, don't do this. If you have such questions at the end of the session, or mail me. Try to show some common sense. Okay, listen guys, if I ignore your question, that means that is not related to current discussion. Put those questions at the end or mail me or put in the group. Use chat box only for current topic related answerings, current topic related discussions. That's it. I'm telling to everyone, I will answer every question. Personal questions also I'll reply. I will give suggestion to your personal life also. Okay, but you should have a common sense when to ask which question. I think we all completed 18 years. We all completed graduation. I hope that much minimum common sense is there in your body and mind. When to ask which questions. If not there, don't try to become software engineer. Think about some other job and especially try to do some marketing jobs. Problems will not be there because there you can tell a number of lies and there you can sell any product by telling lies. No need of common sense. Okay. Let's get into the discussions, guys. Get all constructors of the class. Now listen, guys. Constructor, each constructor is represented by one object of constructor class. Class name itself constructor. Okay. Constructor CONS array is equal to C dot get declared constructors. This will get access to all the constructors of the class, guys. But right now, in my class, how many constructors are there, guys? Only one. So what happened? I will get constructor object array. It's not like that, but in that array, only one element will be there. Only one element will be there. Say paste. Constructor CONS array is equal to. Super guys. Now tell me here. Constructor CONS array is equal to. CONS array guys. Here is my constructor object. Here is my constructor object. Super guys. Done. Okay, I think this is a reverse. Yeah. Right now, how many constructors are there, guys? Only one constructor. So this constructor class object represents what, guys? Zero param. Private zero param constructor. Private zero param constructor. Fine. Everyone getting my point? This is CONS. Array, listen. Each object of java.lang.reflect. Constructor class. Class name itself constructor. Sir, I don't accept. Array, when you have accepted class name as a class name of object, what's your problem to accept the class name as constructor? We have a class name with method. We have a class name with field. We have a class name with access specifier. Reflection API, all class names are like that only. Our regular terminologies are class names there. Come on, each object of java.lang.reflect constructor class represents one constructor, guys. Simply represents one constructor. Okay, it may be private or it may be non-private. Okay, guys. Next, get access to private constructor. If any. Get access to private constructor if any. CONS of 0 dot set accessible true. This is danger method, guys. It breaches entire encapsulation. It breaks entire Java encapsulation. Very, very danger, boss. Super danger. Okay. CONS of 0 dot set accessible. We got access, guys. Now listen. Create object. Create object for singleton class. Singleton class. Array, why one object? We create multiple objects. Okay, singleton class using the accessed private constructor. Using the accessed private constructor. CONS of 0 dot new instance of done. CONS of 0 dot new instance of. Okay. Are new instance of method. New instance method is there. New instance method is there. Okay. Okay. Here object creation is done, guys. Array, if you have a 3 constructor, 3 elements will come. 10 constructor, 10 elements will come. Okay. Yeah, if you have it, maybe you may take for loop and you can call set access loop. Right, guys. Now tell me here, printer P1 is equal to printer of P1 dot hash code space P2 dot hash code. Oh, second object is not created. Let's create one more object. Array, once the door is opened, one fellow can be there, n number of fellows. P2 dot hash code. Fine, guys. Try block, catch, exception E dot print stack trace. Exception E dot print stack trace. Fine, I think you got it. No, as usual, you can create first object, boss. It's not like that you cannot create first object. You can create first object, and after that, we can create other objects also. Here I am creating my first object, guys. Printer P is equal to, okay, we also take this object inside this only. Yeah, this is as usually, okay. Printer P is equal to printer dot get instance. Okay. Using static factory method. P dot, tell me, hash code of P dot hash code of. Here is P, guys. Here is P1 dot hash code of. Here is P2 dot hash code of. Done, guys. Very danger, na. If someone says Java is fully object oriented, say no. We can access private data using reflection API. If someone says Java is, if someone says Java is 100% secured, no, because we can still access private content using this one, guys. Come on, Java is object oriented, Java is secured, not super secured or super object oriented. Don't use pure super kind of words when it comes to Java. Some breaches are there. Yeah, already 2 objects are there. Yeah, we can get private variables also. Yes, guys. 459 466 103. 459 466 103. Everyone got the clarity, guys? Understanding my statement, guys? Are you enjoyed with me? Right. Again, Singleton broken or not? Sir, how many times you will break and how many times you will succeed? That's why our Singleton is interesting design pattern, Ra Babu. It's been I think 7 or 8 sessions. Okay, first 3-4 sessions for some introduction happened, but still we are learning Singleton. At least because industry giving same importance to Singleton, I am also giving same importance to Singleton. After once all these are over, I will tell the use cases of Singleton. Then you will get more goosebumps. Come on, guys. Enjoyed. Are you getting confidence? How to write Singleton, perfect Singleton. How to develop perfect Singleton. Last day I will give perfect Singleton to write in the interview room. Okay. Someone is saying that, sir, it should be broken more and more so that I will know more core Java. Fine. That's good. That's good, but whatever possible, I can show this. Right, guys. So I'm trying to make perfect singleton. I'm trying to set right each loophole so that we can create a perfect singleton and we can deliver to the market. Fine, boss. Okay, now let me put this. Right, solution, sample code. Sample code, guys. Breaking singleton, problem. Sample problem code only. Solution I will give, my dear. Why to take tension? One day problem, one day solution means then you'll spend time on problem. Some discussions happens. You also do some analyzations. Okay. Same day solution means maza won't come. Okay. Abu Safian, Java is object oriented. Super. But Java is not pure object oriented because still simple data types are there. Okay. Encapsulation is not so perfect. So it's not. Java is object oriented, but you cannot say Java is pure object oriented. Because when you are accessing private data outside object, you are indirectly breaking security, nothing but encapsulation. So when encapsulation is not properly there, how can you say it's a Java is pure object oriented? Okay. It is not affecting object oriented. It is affecting, if someone says Java is pure object oriented, don't agree. At least I don't agree, guys. I don't agree. At least I don't agree. Okay. Set accessible. This is the danger method, guys. And another danger method is without using new operator also dynamically we can create object. And you don't believe, IOC container, servlet container uses this mechanism only to create object for classes. Why, sir? Okay, tell me. Servlet container is running means already application is in running mode. Super. From web.xml, when it calls the class name, runtime. When it has to create object, runtime. So do you think new operator is suitable there? Class name is coming to application at what time? Runtime. Object has to be created for that class at what time? Runtime. So do you think new operator can be used there? No. This kind of reflection API mechanism only you should use. Only the thing is there is no need of accessing private constructor. Here along with that we have a need of accessing private constructor. Okay. I want you people to think solution on it. Solution for it. That's the one thing I am asking. Another one. I want you people to study something about class loaders before coming to next class. Little things about class loaders. What is class loader? What is class loader subsystem? Come on. Okay. What is class loader subsystem? Okay. From Java 9 onwards, what change has come to class loader subsystem? You have to just read and come. I will prepare background. Okay. But if you read and come, my job becomes easy. You never feel everything new. Right? Especially, I think if you are a student of Harkrishna sir, you might have taught JVM architecture. As part of JVM architecture, you might have covered all the things. Right? If not covered, no problem. Whatever required for our discussion, we will get it. So I think this entire week also, I will be covering one or other things related to Singleton only, guys. Okay. I will be talking one or other thing. But next onwards, don't think that every pattern takes like this. No. Every pattern, 1 day or 1.5 days. Only Singleton pattern, I can complete in 2 days or 3 days also. But I want my student to write perfect Singleton, pure Singleton. Understanding my statement, guys? Raghavendra Singh, Java is not pure object oriented. Java is partially object oriented. I have given just now. I have just given the reason. Still simple data types are there. No proper encapsulation, no proper security, right? Okay. Raghavan, just know I have given reasons why Java is not pure object oriented, right? There is no proper support for multiple inheritance, right, guys? Okay. New instance method takes the constructor and creates the object. New instance method taking the constructor that is represented by this one. Okay. Right. If you write simple singleton, interviewer may not like you. But if you write perfect singleton, his interest will increase. Definitely his interest will increase from his side. He start respecting your knowledge. Okay. Thank you. Because others write simple singleton, you write simple singleton. Okay. Right. Fine, guys. Oh, don't be overconfident, Devash Pandey. Knowledge, whatever I know, I'm sharing, boss. Whatever I know, I'm sharing. Thank you. Java is secured, but not super secured. That's what I'm trying to say.